Seems like you've signed a great racing driver. Congratulations, Fernando Alonso. How are you looking forward to working with him again?
Which driver are you talking about? We haven't actually announced our drivers yet, Martin.
Come on, Ron. Everybody knows that Alonso's driving for you. He's too relaxed. He's not saying, I'm looking around to drive something else. We know he's left Ferrari. That's confirmed. He must be coming to you.
You would assume that, wouldn't you, Martin? But the fact is that, you know, I wanted to come to this race and focus on the race. But more importantly, I wanted to make quite sure that all the people that needs to be supportive of any of the decisions we have to take, that's not just myself, it's also the board and the shareholders, are all aligned. And we look at the whole driver thing as a package. And everybody understandably feels that we're not being too fair to Kevin and Jensen, but, you know, they are contracted to the end of the year. And the only pressure we have is obviously from fans and the media. And they're going to be the first ones that jump on us if we take the wrong decisions for the future.
If I look at the template, how you've been successful over the decades, it's always been with the top drivers, the most experienced drivers, you know, Prost and Senna, Prost and Lauda, Hamilton and Button. So that suggests, if you go back to how you've been so successful, that it'll be Alonso and Button.
Well, I mean, it's your suggestion, not mine, but I think that you presume that let's say that there's 3 people involved in this choice. I think you should stretch your imagination and think of 4.
Who might the other one be? You might snatch somebody else completely fresh to the team.
Why don't you just listen to the words, and, you know, as and when we've got something to say, we'll say it, but it won't be before the 1st of December.
Might be Stoffel van Dorn then, or somebody like that, your young driver.
Might's an interesting word, but the most important thing is we're here to do the best job we can in Abu Dhabi. I don't like stressing anybody out. I certainly don't like stressing our drivers out, but my job, and it's not mine alone, is to make sure that we return to not just winning. We're going to try and dominate, as we've achieved in the past. We're here to try and, you know, put together the best possible team to get us back to winning as fast as possible.
I sense that it's Magnussen you'll choose over Button.
Well, you know, Martin, you can sense what you want, but I can assure you you'll get no indication from me as to who's going to drive our cars next year. And I can tell you one thing, there isn't a decision taken. That is absolutely a fact. No decisions taken.
Lewis Hamilton, you brought him into Formula One. He won a World Championship with you. How do you see his chances? How do you see him handling this weekend?
Well, first of all, there are probably 8 drivers that could win in a Mercedes. Which means that the World Championship is going to be determined, obviously, between the 2 drivers who enjoy that level of competitiveness. In a straight fight, Lewis will win the World Championship. But, you know, there's things that happen, and there's the quirk of double points here. He will only lose the World Championship for circumstances beyond his control. And I think he's calm enough and focused enough. I noticed that neither of them have brought parents, neither of them have brought other halves. I think they're both very, very focused on a clean race, and I hope that's what it is, a clean race.
Have a great qualifying at McLaren.
Thank you.